Live with him, man.
Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know. You can't negotiate with Drake. You go the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Check my energy before engagement. Grew up having nothing. You labeled
funny niggas, bitches.
I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Subscribe, like, and enjoy.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry of the game. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 75 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
That boy cold.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. 20.
Okay.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Never seen that.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 71 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Stepping up, he'll try. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think if you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And 8 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 15 yards on the play. First down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Throw complete there. Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz.
They know I wasn't trying to throw something like that.
As his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Madden.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Damn, boy. That nigga got open, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll
got
get this
open.
one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Intercepted by the
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more
That boy
decisive in his
playing
reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Forced out to his left.
Good play, Slay.
One that's intercepted.
Get up. Try to ass up.
Slay with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 71 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
For the 2-point conversion.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover,
They ain't
you
gonna
count
give
on
it
the
to him.
defense being a little bit
Oh,
jumbled
yeah.
coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Good sack there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Midfield to the 49-yard line.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got Snead. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Jackson on 1st down, buying time to his left.
Boy, they gave it, boy. They know he's in the pass that one now.
Incomplete. From the 21 and 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again, Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
And it's 3rd down.
He may try and run for this.
Ooh, he's back.
He's going to be taken
back.
down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Boy.
Is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On play action, Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On play action, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Wentz to throw. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Point conversion.
No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson from the shotgun, steps away. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
I gave that shit up by stopping. Thank you, boy.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
Damn, boy.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I ain't even try to throw it, bro. What the fuck?
Is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 36. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I ain't looking at this side of the field.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
That boy caught that big gear. Can't let him do that to you.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain, being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1-yard gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. Going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. RG3 as the first half is speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Eagles take over.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. A final shot before half for Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be.
How you come up, boy? Come on.
Read it well, and it's picked. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter? And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Caught here by Griffin. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
15. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A loss of 6 yards.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson rolling to his right. He uncorks it for Snead. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
This one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Take over 1st and 10.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Short throw pick-6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A first throw for the backup Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered.
PA to throw again. Griffin. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Marlon just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up
play action. Now Wentz.
The 45-yard line.
And the Ravens pressure too much. Down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Come on, bro. You know you should have caught that.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
We getting the company about 3 things, and now y'all dreaming. Come on. That post been a peak. And then if we talking, we talking.
15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And my
Goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a big turnover here on the final play of the quarter.
Just down. Around town.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wentz, deep ball for Goodwin.
And this will be
caught at the 30.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
He did down. Not around town. One more away from him. No, they need to change now. Need to change now. There we go. I'm wondering, this is stupid. Nation discretion. If I do bad news or if I add no suddenly a misfit, you get posted the 3 and dimes on it. Oh, those might as well line solver. Fine. Line solver.
This is second nature, all is automatic.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 53 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Yeah, you get proud.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Damn.
And it's intercepted.
Good hit. Good hit.
These guys will get the football back.
Next.
Jake Elliott to kick off for.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away
give it to
with
him.
a 6-0 lead. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Facts. Lord. It's Lord. Just to see a side step a bit bad by this Jackson. You better be careful. The tackle.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Down by Javon Hargrave. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Come on, bro.
He works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards
Just to
that
see
go
a
around for
side
first down
step
as
a
well.
bit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Good hit.
And brought
Good hit.
down, but not before
A
they're
little bit.
inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Tweaking, bro.
He'll reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Leads to J.K. Dobbins. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Where you going?
He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Second down and goal. Jackson escaping.
That boy Cole with the move.
Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the
That's what
Ravens
kind of way the
can take
gaze
lead
do
off.
to
They
me.
get the extra
Helps make
point.
your head, knock your brakes
I'd have to say
shit.
that for him, that was an
Shot
all-encompassing
the gunner
drive
and the
because it
move.
was his arm that got his team down to that
With a
point,
finger and
but
the
his
smooth
legs
drop.
finished the deal. Give him
Smoke
credit
up in
for
that
making
end,
it happen.
right hand.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
They gates be jumping, y'all, man. That's the anthems, boy. Any gay song, put that bitch on, and that bitch jump.
Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That mean we gotta shut him down, y'all.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break.
Get him somebody.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Incomplete.
You can talk, I'm about to break your heart.
Like he had anybody open, Charles, so just
that's on my phone. She multiple women. I can get no account. Multiple women, not a separate account. Whatever amount.
20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Safe side.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise
that boy hit a slant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This shit ache. Ache, boy, ache.
14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull
good play. Good play.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Straight back. Damn, Zay. She might laugh.
First down there on a pickup of 25. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nate Gary on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Oh, Slade.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Good pick. Good pick.
Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Let me let you run this.
His guys will get the football back.
Do they learn?
Eagles offense set to begin their next tonight's drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful is not having a letdown.
You can't miss them. You can't miss them full out blitz, man. Niggas send 11 people to the ball. You cannot miss them.
After the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've probably been off the one on that play. That's greedy. That's so greedy. I've probably been off the one.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete.
Out of order.
And they'll get him down up past
Got
the
for your daughter.
15-yard line.
Happened in Florida. iPhone recorded. Grandma overreacted. I'm sorry.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin.
That's from yourself. You wasn't respecting yourself. Look at that bullshit, Zay. You let them have it. You supposed to take the game when you do them drives. You fucked up a blessing. You're the only one catch me. I bet I did. I bet it extra.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over first.
2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis.
That boy bunched up, got in there and rolled around.
Again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Going to try and throw on 3rd.
I didn't mean to throw that. Fuck. I did not try to throw that shit. Damn. Come on, y'all.
He's at the 30.
I ain't even try to throw the ball, man.
It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That's that shit. Yeah, beat. Oh my God.
Those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
My bad, defense. Damn, y'all.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the
they depend on me. What I had, I mean, what made them go pretend on me. You know, the sermon, normally I see shit.
Set to begin the next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
I ain't even try to throw that. What the fuck, game? Chill out, man.
Given the opportunity. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now a play fake. Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's
like any defense.
Damn, boy.
Let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's
dude, what the fuck, man?
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. With it is Brown. There he goes, left side.
Nice leg, man. That's fucking leg, bro.
That'll go as a punt return of 53 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Damn.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play?
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Under pressure, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Cameron Johnston now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
Bruh.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit him.
What the fuck, man?
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
45-yard line.
Whoa, appreciate following in the building with us, man. I'm gonna enjoy the moment.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brooke. Got a man. It's caught.
Boy, what the fuck?
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Oh, yeah. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I.
They done lagged out my whole last drive,
Number
man.
3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ravens ready to receive.
And then they let me kick this, but I can't kick 2 points. What the
Play in the
fuck?
second half. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try
Oh
to
my
stay ahead
God.
of the pace.
Dude, we should have had that pick.
In this ball game.
That should have been a pick, bro.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Right.
11 yards there, just like last play.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Ooh, he had nobody in the middle.
The first down and more.
He had nobody in the middle.
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. He's going to get his man
killing that move.
He
is killing the move.
He has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. 16 yards, a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins.
Good play.
Here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Jackson. And now he'll tuck it in.
Ooh, I'm telling people to go get the ball, man.
Quickly brought down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd
Time for you to go, huh?
This will be the 8th
It's almost time for you to go, huh?
here. 3rd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And that is in.
Good play, y'all. Good play.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hell nah, lad, boy. Lad do at the Saints rolling out of the hold with a hill. Rolling out, getting that bitch.
Its way up to 10, 24-14.
Let's go, offense. Get us points back. We get 2 touchdowns, we can win some.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see the offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Read this game back from the play.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Trying.
Bro, why you throw it like that, man? You fucking linebacker. You supposed to put that bit over your head.
Way down in Baltimore territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Wentz. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Eagles.
Let's go,
He's not
Philly.
supposed to be able to do this. He's not supposed to be able to take the ball to run like that and not get run down by the defense before scoring.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Working from the gun, Wentz eluding the pressure right.
Dude, come
It's
on.
incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the
Oh,
data
you
tells
probably
us.
had the kick.
Because a
It's
lot of
like
teams
4
want
points
to throw the
down
ball in this
now. Fuck.
situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just
This
wonder
man
maybe
catching
running
it
the
and
ball
piss
might be
me
the way
off.
to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few
Play.
more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get
I
the
was
big stuff
trying to
down
make
the
my
ball.
lineman jump to the zone.
You don't go
I knew what I
top
supposed to be
shelf,
doing.
bottom shelf material.
Yeah.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
To J.K. Dobbins.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
And 5 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson flushed out right. And he takes this
What?
one down almost
That boy
all
hit him
way
with the
to 30.
big.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. But throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
It's like you gotta pick it. Nobody over there with you.
The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Good play, y'all. Good play.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is
Why the fuck?
Seal it. It's a touchdown.
Why the fuck, y'all? Why the fuck? Come on, man.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively
How the
easily.
fuck, bro?
You can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
How the fuck?
Tucker able to connect.
That man fucking did that. And I didn't use the fucking timeout. God damn.
Touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And tackled just shy of the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back at 8. Because of some bullshit like that, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Wentz now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Brings up from the 24. They'll go again on 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will take this all the way up.
God damn, y'all.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
35-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. Room to run past midfield. Got a man. It's Brown.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Down at the 23.
Yeah, well, appreciate following the building, man. Come pull it up now.
Should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Today's final score, Ravens.
A lot of scoring.
Hold it, man. Hold it.
In this one, Charles, points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and it stuck. Living my life cause we up. Looking back like where the love. Swear I be hella low-key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turned me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act? Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. I get it go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, at the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin'. They told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act? Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. Now I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched.
Bro, I'm saying, well, now you drop you out, drive. That's all.
I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. Now I get it go.
Or you could, if it's just up the street, I can still leave and you can tell me to come get you. This is right up the street. Okay. Well, you want? I'll drive. I'll drive.